Just like I need you to pretend like this is the first time you've seen this outfit.
Don't call me. Do not call me. Do not call me about an outfit, girl. You look
as a child.
A better way to put it is when they go low. What do we do? We dig a hole. No, what are they doing? They fall into the sky. We take a parachute. There we go. Jumped out of that 5 plane parachute on our back. They just keep falling. They crack. Kaplump.
Fighting for freedom and justice. Happy Martin Luther King Day.
We definitely will. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Happy Black History Month. Hey everybody, this is Dean F. I'm Dean Fraser Milford here for your creature. What? And today I wanted to do another reaction video. This was going to be to Representative Ayanna Pressley remarks at 56th Annual Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Breakfast in Boston. You know, that's right. But I grew up right outside of Boston. I went to school, did everything inside of Boston. So I love Boston. Now, our town needs to rep it more. We're going to see what this is about. She's always speaking very powerfully, championing our advocacy and the legacy of Black women.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Y'all, it feels good to be home.
Me too.
Good to be in the Massachusetts 7th. Good to be in Boston, the city where the union of Martin and Coretta was first forged. A union,
that's right.
Love,
Happy Black History Month.
Radical Black love that birthed not only 4 children, Martin, Bernice, Yolanda, and Dexter, but gave birth to a movement. Now, last night we celebrated the divine embrace of Coretta and Martin, an embrace that laid the foundation for a divine assignment. As I travel the country and our Commonwealth, I love reminding folks before there was Atlanta, before there was Montgomery, there was Boston.
That's true.
And of course, Boston is no stranger to making history. This 50-year breakfast tradition is historic, both in its inception and the long-standing nature of it. Thank you to these 2 dedicated faith houses. Thank you to the Memorial Breakfast Committee. Thank you to our volunteers, and thank you to our banquet wait staff. And finally, thank you to our keynote speaker, my dear sister friend, the singular Nicole Hannah-Jones, who's also so very fly.
Everybody get it. Everybody is making a change. Everybody's making one little, you gotta say
now,
something.
It is certainly a humbling honor and intimidating prospect to be between the genius of Miss Hannah-Jones and the award ceremony for our gifted young people in today's program.
Oh.
A wise man once advised, when addressing a crowd, be brief, be sincere, and be seated.
I know that's right.
And then church folk, in advance of today's program, told me, Congresswoman, you've got 5 minutes. Seriously. Well, y'all, I better get to it. Now, do me a favor. If you've heard some of this before, just pretend it's the first time. Just like I need you to pretend like this is the first time you've seen this outfit.
Don't call me. Do not call me. Do not call me about an outfit, girl. You look
as a child. My mother would send me down south to Selma, Alabama to spend time with my great-grandmother, Mama Liza. She chopped her own firewood, ate what she grew in her garden, kept a snuff tobacco spit can next to her recliner, and was swift with a switch on your behind with a hint of disrespect. Now, Mama Liza wasn't formally educated beyond the 6th grade, I don't think, but she was smart, strong, and God-fearing.
I don't doubt it.
She was nearly 6 feet tall, but stood even taller to me because she was proud. When I returned home from vacation Bible school, while I snacked on her homemade hoe cakes, y'all don't hear me, she would rock in her recliner, quilting and humming. I would stare in awe at the nimbleness of her hands, and as an inquisitive child, I peppered her with questions about her life and about the story behind each square she was stitching together.
Right.
When she would finish a quilt, I would wrap it around my shoulders like a cape. I felt as if the life behind each patch was being transmitted to me, and I was drawing superhero strength, safety, and freedom from its patchwork covering.
Wherever you can find it sometimes, I'm telling you.
I can feel the essence of those moments now. I felt proud and love wrapped up in Mama Eliza's quilt.
Beauty.
Now, the walls of Mama Eliza's Selma home were adorned with our family photos spanning years and one faded 8x10 black and white portrait of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh, okay.
It was appropriate that he was featured among our family. a literal reminder that Martin was ours.
Yeah, of course. Who
He
grew up
was
with this?
us. His
I
courage,
don't know what
his
they be teaching
brilliance,
nowadays,
his
but-
faith and pride, all a powerful and beautiful reflection of us.
Yeah.
Family, I know these are chaotic and uncertain times. It is easy to
Supremacy
find
didn't stand
oneself
a chance.
consumed by the cruelty and dysfunction of it all, but it is essential that we not allow despair to take over.
Nope. You can't give
True,
up.
there are people who mean our collective humanity harm, who mean black folks harm, who animate their hate through dangerous rhetoric and policy violence.
Yep.
And yet
Ice.
I'm no longer asking
Ice.
myself, how low can they
Yeah.
go?
They can go as low as ice. Ice, slip it on ice.
Folk
Ice.
who fear DEI more than a dictator. Folk who speak with a mouthful of scriptures but walk with a heart of hate. Folk who claim to be patriots but lead insurrections.
Yes.
Folk who sow chaos, terrorize communities in the name
That's the
of
name of the game.
so-called public safety.
Optics.
No, I'm no longer asking how low can they go, only how hard can I and can we fight?
Yep.
And
Exactly.
fight we must. History has already shown us that a
It's not like when it comes to people who, I'm just thinking about it now, Michelle Obama, she said, when they go low, we go high. Obviously, there's going to be more that we're facing here. They're not playing by the rules, so I see this part of the argument. But a better way to put it is when they go low, what do we do? We dig a hole. No, what are they doing? They're falling through the sky. We take a parachute. There we go. Jumped out of that 5 plane parachute on our back. They just keep falling. They crack. Kaplump. I mean, so it's a matter of more so try to cope through and overcome. So that's a different way to think about it. No, this light up. It was so cute. I didn't realize.
The only way to beat a dictator is with defiance.
Yeah.
I don't know
Peaceful, but
about
not
y'all,
peaceful.
but in the midst of this anti-blackness on steroids, attacks
Steroids, to
on
say the
black
least.
people, black bodies, black votes, black history, black power and progress, what calms
Culture.
me is knowing that somebody already wrote the blueprint for our survival.
Yeah.
The blueprint is written in our elders'
Yep. Protest, peaceful.
strategies for change, like that of Byron Rushing and Frida Garcia and Karen
Come
Holmes
on.
Ward.
We made an
It's
example out of the
written
country.
in the marches and the
the whole
boycotts and the mobilizations of our ancestors. The blueprint is written in the words of Dr. King, who instructed us, especially our young people like today's MLK scholars and art awardees, to have a belief in one's own dignity,
Yes.
in your worth, in your own somebodyness. Your life matters. It has ultimate significance, Dr. King said. You should never be ashamed of your color. You are black and beautiful.
Beautiful.
The blueprint is written in the prayers sent up and the blood that was shed. So you see, I don't care what the insecure man with a small mind, small heart,
Small little
he
kill.
hates when I say this, even smaller hands,
Get a small hand, a small
has
feet.
to say at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, who thinks he is a king.
Yes.
I
You
care
ought to
about
be.
the words of Dr. Martin Luther King. The man, the black
That's the
man,
king.
who was an original architect of Black Lives Matter, who wrote the blueprint for the civil rights movement, for me, for our survival. 250 years of enslavement, we are still here covered by our ancestors' quilts. 88 years of Jim Crow, we are still here, covered by our ancestors' quilts. Pandemics and insurrections,
can't
we
abandon
are
it, can't give
still
up.
here,
Yep. We are
covered
Like,
by
even
our
through this, I know it's
ancestors' quilt.
everything's going
During
downhill.
and after
Still
the
here.
current
Gotta stay
occupant
here.
of the Oval Office, we will still be here.
No matter who they're, we got each other back.
Family, we are so much more than resilient. We are miracles manifest.
Yes. Well, our ancestors dream.
Though we find ourselves at an acute crossroads as a nation and as a people, I believe what Dr. King said. Right temporarily defeated is stronger than evil triumphant. Now, it is no secret that we are being pulled apart at the seams all around us. But there will come a time when we will get to the other side and we will need to do that radical reimagining and that radical work of reconstruction.
Yeah.
And we will need, just like my mama Liza, some master quilters.
Come
That
on.
know how to piece together something beautiful
Vibration of mama.
from what's
Live
been
for it.
discarded. As I close, I'm reminded of the January 6th insurrection.
Yep.
When I was on the floor, in the dark, barricaded in my office,
All right, she was okay.
and the voices were getting louder and closer.
Good Christ, oh my.
I remember many, many hours later, an image of black custodians in the U.S. Capitol cleaning up the mess left behind by this white supremacist
I
mob.
don't doubt it. Just, oh God's sake.
Wearing T-shirts with anti-Semitic slogans, brandishing Confederate flags, erecting nooses on the west lawn of the Capitol. Black custodians cleaning up the mess left behind by this white supremacist mob. It was as literal as it was figurative, because as black people, we have been doing that.
You know, literally after the disaster too. Like it's like, now the disasters. Like we all have to live through it, and y'all just letting us clean it
Because
up.
of those black custodians, the work that they did made it possible for us to return to the House, to do our business, to ratify those election results.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Their actions were that of patriots. But we have
Sweeping up your
always been patriots, innovators, defenders of democracy. Black people, put on your ancestors' quilt.
Come on.
And keep fighting for freedom and justice. Happy Martin Luther King Day.
We definitely will. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Happy Black History Month. That's what I love about public service and about people who are in politics and stuff. It seems like it's a lot about the people. It's not just about the person, it's not just about the individual, which is why my little self-centered doing the most, that's a little bit about me. I just want to amplify her voice, and I hope that that's okay. I do want to get involved, obviously, in the local town hall in my town and stuff of that nature, and I wanted to be part of the cultural council, actually. That, my dear, was reacting to Representative Ayanna Pressley remarks at 56th Annual Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Breakfast in Boston. And I hope you have a nice day. By the way, I think I say Boston sometimes like a New Yorker, but I think that's because my mother is from New York. Henceforth, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.